Hello there, everybody. Welcome. Welcome back, everyone.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi. Started the stream. You were good timing.
It never came through, by the way, just to let you know. I was going to send it back, but it never came through.
Well, I looked back down my phone and it said entered passcode because we've changed Santander. So I thought I'd done it. But he said, I opened my phone, I was like, oh.
I can't hear you. You've gone like you're under your room or something.
I did send it, but it didn't send because I didn't put the passcode in.
What a noob. No, it's all good, though. I appreciate it. It's literally like, the shop had literally just closed. I was like, fuck.
I thought somebody else had sent something. I was like, I'm not needed now. That's all right.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not staying long. Just saying, yeah. Just saying thank you for attempting to do that anyway. And
All right.
it was utter carnage on that race at the weekend, honestly.
Where did you come?
Third, after like the last hour was a crap fest, we'll say. We had meatball, we had back markers just acting like it was dry. Yeah, it's madness. I woke up 6 a.m. on the Saturday to do the race, which got DDoS.
The race got DDoS.
Yeah, iRacing keeps getting DDoSed at the minute. Loads of races aren't starting.
Why?
Because the people, someone's obviously got banned and is pissed off, so they keep flooding the servers with requests. They did it on the 24-hour Daytona at 7 a.m.
Oh, no.
So that got cancelled. And then they did it again at 8 p.m. when it was meant to start. I think iRacing got the service back up and then it put the service straight up, so it was like an hour late. So I didn't sleep from 6 a.m. and then at 5 a.m. on Sunday morning I had 1 hour sleep and then was up again till like 10 p.m. on Sunday.
That don't sound like fun, mate.
We had a South African geezer. We had 4 people, didn't we? We had a South African geezer whose power went out for literally 18 hours. It went out after his first 2-hour stint, and then he only got back for the last 2 hours.
Oh,
Anyway, one guy was on COVID who could only do like 1 hour at a time. So between me and Hoove, man, it was just mad. Oh,
Sounds pretty mad.
yeah, it was insanity, absolute insanity. Can't believe we got podium by like 6 seconds after 24 hours. We got into P3 3 times, and within 2 laps we'd been killed.
Really?
Yeah, it was horrendous.
That's not good, that lad. That's heavy crack, that bush.
You fucking jinxed, mate.
That's heavy crack, that lad.
You fucking, is that you going to be fucking Paddy the Baddy?
Heavy, that lad. That's some heavy crack, that lad.
He's funny, he is. My favourite video of him, you see that ring camera where he's walking his dog?
Sorry, my dog's just done a sloppy shit on your front door. Is that Paddy the Baddy? It is, yeah. Oh, it's all right, lad. You just leave it. I'll sort it. If it had been anybody else.
Yeah.
Is that Paddy? Oh, it's all right, lad. You leave it, son. Are you sure? It's proper sloppy, like it's fine, Paddy.
I feel terrible.
All right, sorry about that. And then he just walks off. Sorry, my dog's just done a sloppy shit on your front door. I'd be like, I don't care who the fuck you are, mate. You're cleaning that shit up. Literally cleaning that shit up.
Oh, man.
I've changed my stream to only use my CPU because you know my Giga Chad CPU just doesn't get used. Now it's 90%. And my GPU's at 18 game. I think I did something. I don't know what the stream looks like.
What card have you got again?
2080 Ti Super.
You should be fine to use your card and for streaming.
Yeah, but my CPU's got that Intel QuickSync thing, which I didn't actually know about until recently. So they do advise you to use 264 and not NVENC. Because the CPU's like got its own like really quick encoder basically.
So that's the opposite on mine. My GPU's got a really quick encoder. It's 40 series cards have got like built-in video encoders as well.
Well, if I've been bottlenecking at like 30% CPU, like 99% GPU in game, I might as well use the other 60% of my CPU as well as my GPU. I don't know. I've not done a lap yet. See what performs after a lap.
Do you get any slight stutters or anything? Could switch it back. Oh, I eat so much chocolate today, I feel sick.
It's chocolate. It'll help.
But a whole bar of Dairy Milk caramel, and I've had like a pack of 4 like chocolate caramel tiffin things, and I just oh, and a Rockstar as well. Yeah, I'm just rewatching Peaky Blinders at the minute. I forgot how good it was.
Can you check my stream for me? See if you think it looks any better.
Are you actually P2 in the LMP2?
What?
Are you actually P2 in the LMP2?
Yeah. Look at my optimals, 548.
What's the world record then?
Well, the proper world record is 48, but that was done in 2022.
Oh yeah, it's slower now then.
Oh, it's way slower because it's a new time model. It's like 49.3.
Like, they changed like the downforce because it was too quick.
It was a
to
cheat
P2.
code.
Yeah. It has a lot less grip on the rear now.
What does it look like?
Yeah, it looks alright. Doesn't look like a stutter in it all, to be fair. That was work anyway.
Work was long and boring. But I'm home now, so it doesn't matter, does it? Probably have anxiety today. You know, you get them. I have them weird days where I don't know what's wrong.
Oh mate, that's my whole life.
I just feel like uneasy about something, and I don't know why.
That's literally.
There's no reason for me to feel uneasy. I just do.
Yeah. That's literally my whole life, man.
It's not all about you, Rob. I'm gonna tab out and see what my CPU's doing. It's like 300%, 72%, and I'm using 88 of my. Wow, that's actually quite goated. So it is definitely using more of my CPU. It's never been that high.
Well, yeah, because you're encoding for your CPU.
I think this is the play.
Just
I
keep an eye on your CPU temps and stuff.
Nah, they're alright.
Because you'll be more demanding.
I've got water cooling, and I cleaned out all my rig, didn't I, like a week ago?
Yeah, I did that before Daytona. Rethermal pasted everything. Well, not my GPU, because it's only 3 months old, but... Yeah, rethermal pasted my CPU.
It's always a good feeling when you do that.
Drivers, weren't it?
We check what my
I'll tell you about
CPU's at. Nah.
Did I not tell you? Basically, because I use NVIDIA HD audio, Realtek comes pre-installed.
Oh
I
yeah.
stopped it on startup, but it was still starting up under Windows services. So it was basically they were conflicting with each other and then trying to send double the audio to iRacing, and that's why I was getting the crash. Which is mad, isn't it? So what I think happened is, because you know it's completely fine for ages. I think I updated my drivers and it installed NVIDIA audio. Because that is when it went bad.
Oh.
It was when I was updating things to get it ready for Sebring, wasn't it?
Well, my CPU's currently at 68 degrees.
That's fine. That's
It's
fine.
perfect.
Just keep an eye on it and races and stuff and that. Well, it shouldn't matter actually because it's. I don't think it would render more for people. I know it would. It would.
Well, my rendering bar is not going over 3.
Yeah, I don't know what that. I have a little line.
Yeah, that's like nothing. Like, it's not moving at all. To be fair.
Well,
You
it's
can
always like red. Mine's yellow until rain happens and then it goes red. I'm very tempted to get a new CPU and motherboard today. I've seen a Ryzen 7 5700X. for
Brother, brother.
then the motherboard you can get on
I'll
Amazon
never
for
go
like
AMD
16
ever
quid.
again. I regretted that. I'll never
AMD's
go.
fucking quality. I'd rather spend 150 quid on AMD than spend 500 quid on Intel.
Yeah, but you don't
It's
have to
literally
spend
better
500 on
performance.
Intel.
And it's
Oh.
free heating in the summer, so winter even.
You know Intel's cheaper than like AMD now, bro.
Nah, no chance.
Mate, my CPU is probably 180 quid, 200
Yeah,
quid
then how
now.
much of a motherboard though?
About 110, 120.
Nah.
No, I'm not lying, mate. I'm not lying to you. Go Google it.
Intel bastards.
I've never had an AMD CPU, but I have had an AMD GPU and I regretted it.
Yeah, they're a bit more clunkier. You have to do a lot of things to get them top-notch working.
Very inconsistent throughout every, like, playing different games. Like, it was, like, awesome in some games and then terrible in others.
They're better now, though. That was when they brought out the... Well, it was after the R series, weren't it? Like the XTs and stuff.
I got a 6700 XT triple
Yeah,
fan
they were
quick
a bit
edition,
temperamental.
and it was just random. Like War Thunder,
You know what, I
right?
don't know.
War Thunder, yeah.
Yeah.
Cranked settings,
Yeah.
120 frames, yeah. Consistent 120. That was when I had a 120 hertz monitor. Happy days, yeah. Call of Duty or anything else, just random games that wouldn't even touch 60.
Yeah.
Like, what is all that about? The power was there, it wasn't using it though. I tried every
It
fucking
depends on what
configuration
they're
in the
built
world.
for, you know? It depends on the game built around that architecture, because it's Vulkan, isn't it? AMD?
I don't know.
So
It was
if
just very
it's not-
inconsistent for my liking. I like a GPU that I can just play.
If you know, that's normally NVIDIA, because every game's built around NVIDIA, because it's such a big company. Yeah, I think
This-
AMD is Vulkan. So you can
The
normally, if
software
you-
was just like, there's so many things. Like,
Yeah.
super FX, fucking clarity, anti-quick sync, fucking, you know, rubber bung stop, plunger mode. Like, what? Just give me 3 modes, right? Thank you. Overcomplicated G-Sync, FreeSync, AMD,
Yeah,
Night
it's a
Sync,
gimmick,
fucking,
isn't it?
yeah, fucking drying rack, closed washing machine mode. Like, no.
9 million washers.
Like, just give me on, off, right?
And boosted.
Boost mode. Boost. How was your boost? And I'm happy, you know. Stop confusing matters with 75 different settings that don't do anything. For me, they didn't. I was like, this is just pointless. My mate sent me a 2080 Ti that he used to mine with. Not a single problem in 3 years. Not a single issue ever. Well, apart from that time
Well,
we
what's
don't
the
speak
thing, though,
about.
innit, with NVIDIA, like AMD is a lot cheaper card-wise. It's normally like half the price.
It was 300 quid I paid for that card, brand new. And
Yeah, but it was probably the same as like a £700 an NVIDIA card. Like,
it wasn't.
that is the one
It
thing
wasn't
with
though,
AMD.
it was shit.
That is the one thing with AMD. Yeah, it's only shit because you have to like load up certain games in Vulkan and that.
Mate, I tried every setting. I tried for months and I was like, I'm not enjoying this. This is not fun. What's the point?
Nah, to be
Like-
fair, I'd always go in video graphics cards.
That I would never ever buy another ever.
But
Ever.
AMD is
Just
fine for
pointless. Pointless waste of money. Don't care how good they are on paper. In reality, they never fucking work. They can make all these cool, like, oh, it's got this and this is the performance here and yeah, but nobody builds a game around that. They build it around NVIDIA because that's how the world works.
So in CPU comparisons, a Ryzen 7 7800X3D, which is $370, is about 20% better than a $600 i9 14900. Fuck me, you know what I mean? K.
Okay.
So if you get like top end Ryzens, they're way better than the Intels. For the Intels, you have to go above the 7770X. Otherwise, it makes more sense to get an i5 13600K. About
Yeah,
the same.
if it isn't anything higher than 13th gen, it's pointless. You're right.
Yeah.
But 13th gen, the one I've got, I spent months researching it online.
Yeah. What have you got?
13600K. You put that against even i9s of 12th gen, it trumps them. That's
That
how
would-
powerful it is.
That would be it's like 5 FPS more than the 7700X, and it's a little
Yeah,
bit
but
cheaper.
how much is the 7700X?
Yeah, $320 now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
i5
so you-
3600K is
for an i5, it's
240.
definitely worth it.
Yeah, it's 240
But
quid.
if you're going for an i7, you might as well get the Ryzen 7 7800X 3D. It's 200 quid cheaper and exactly the same. Well,
Yeah,
better
but
stats.
yeah, but you got to remember that the Raptor Lake comes 5.1. Yeah,
Huh?
it comes at 5.1 gigahertz. Raptor Lake, the mine,
Yeah.
right, and 3.5 on E-cores. But you change one setting and you can already get it to stably run at 6.
Mad, isn't it?
Yeah, for 250
the
quid.
geezer
For
you seen them-
250 quid.
Yeah, have you seen
You
them
put that
geezers
against
with
any other
9
AMD
gigahertz?
CPU. You put that against any other AMD CPU at
Yeah, but that's about
250
heat,
quid.
though. That's just heat efficiency.
That's what I'm saying,
That's
though.
literally all
But-
that stage. Yeah, but
yeah,
if you
but
don't care
at
about
that-
heat efficiency,
at
I'd rather
that
pay
point,
200 quid.
I'd rather spend 250 quid on a CPU that does that compared to the equivalent CPU that can't do that.
If you're mining, yeah.
It's not even about mining.
No, I'd go cheaper. Unless if it's double the price, it needs to be twice as good. Otherwise, I'll go cheaper.
Exactly.
And it's not twice as good.
Exactly. That's right. Exactly what I'm saying. For 250 quid, for 230 quid on this website. That is a bargain, mate. 6 gigahertz for 230 quid. You're having a giggle. Like,
Yeah, no, I'd rather get the 140 quid Ryzen.
which one?
5700X.
75700.
4.6 gigahertz. Standard. 65 watt TDP.
27 plus 27%
5700X.
expect. Which one? 5700X.
Yeah.
150 quid, 8 core, 16 threads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Came out the same quarter. Like, came out in quarter 2. i5 has 27 on effective speed, 21 on data, 33 on score. Overclock scores 30, values 15. Half rate is 60%. For the extra £100, you are getting 122% average bench.
But it's
The extra-
£100, isn't it? It's like double the price almost. It's
Yeah,
literally
but
annoying when you
but for
you might as well
150,
say, well,
but
you
for
get that
100,
£100.
no, but you don't though, because it's not. It's not though, is it?
What?
Let's be honest. They came out in the same year, and this one's for £100 in the same year, right? To get the equivalent power in AMD, the 5900. No, sorry. Where is it? Okay, so it's still trumping the 7600X. It's just right. It peaks.
Are
So-
you saying for £100 or for £100
So-
extra?
The Ryzen 7 7700X, okay, for more money, yeah,
Yeah.
is still in every sector 10% off the i5 for the same money. That's what I'm trying to get at you. So were you saying, oh, I'm spending £100 less
Well,
for
yeah,
the
'cause
same
How much is the Intel?
230?
Exactly, it's 150. That's
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, what I'm saying to you
What I'm
is,
saying is, unless you want to throw me 100 quid,
No, but that's what I'm trying to get across to. That's what I'm trying to get across to you. You're saying that Ryzen are powerful. They are, but you've got to spend a lot more money. Do you see what I'm trying to get at?
Yeah, but do you see what I'm trying to get? There's 100 quid missing.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the 100 quid. I'm talking about value for CPU. I'm talking about what you're getting.
Your idea of value is power. My idea of value is money.
It's not even power. But put it this way, yeah. I could spend £600 on a Ryzen 9.
I would love
yeah,
to spend 12
and
grand on a PC.
It's 1% better.
What is?
The Ryzen 9 7950X 3D, which came out start last year, 60 cores, 32 threads, across all sectors. The only sector it does better in is the overclock score, and it gets 1% better. Every other sector, about half the price. What I'm trying to say. I'm not saying spending more money for power. I'm saying what you actually get for the money. You could buy 2 fucking CPUs for the same equivalent power in AMD.
Oh, okay. So you're actually backing up. You're saying okay. I see what you mean. So you are actually saying that
you can. Yeah, they have power. What I'm saying is, if you want that power, it's completely reachable with AMD. Completely. Unfortunately, you have to spend £570 instead of £240. And the CPUs are a year newer than the i5, and it's only 1% better across multiple different ranks.
I haven't looked at the 13 and 14 series, so I don't know too much. But I would always go for Ryzen.
That's why I did a lot of research. I spoke to a lot of people about the 13th gen because it's so powerful. It's
Intel
so
being a right cunt. So.
Look at this. Right, let me pull up.
I never go Weatherspoons anymore because the Weatherspoons were cunt. Intel been cunts in the past. I don't go Intel anymore.
Let me find it. Let me find it again.
So yeah, it's 55% off, so it should be 330 quid, and it's 146.
Yeah, you look at this shit.
It does mean I'd need a new motherboard.
Just wait until you got the money.
Oh, clump. So for high end, it's worth going Intel, but if you haven't got the money, it's worth going Ryzen.
Right. Are you looking at my screen?
No, we don't get any notifications. Hold on. Yeah.
Right. 12th gen came out at the end of 2021, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? And it's still nearly £400 now.
Yeah, it's i9, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
i5 came out at the end of 2022. It's still better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Right? Came out at the start of 2023. It's double the price. Double the price. And the render is better. For double the price.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the X3D.
Yeah.
That's the reason people buy it for iRacing. It's because it's got such good render cores.
But like, what I'm trying to say is, like, why the fuck would you spend that? Why would you even bother? You know what I mean? Why would you even bother spending double when for half the price you get a better CPU? By quite a bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you're just doing rendering and loads of graphics work, oh my god, yeah, all day long. AMD trumps Intel in that front. They always have.
What's the single clock scores? Single core scores. Go down. It should be single core score. There we go. Well, up. Up one more. Stop. Oh. I was literally the same. Intel's got it on like 6 points, which is nothing.
Yeah. But it's double the price, man. It's mad. Yeah. It's madness.
Type in Ryzen 7 5700X and then try and find the AMD equivalent price-wise. Let me see. It's 150 quid. So right. Intel CPU, 150 quid. What have they got? Okay, so they've got an i5 12600 KF.
This is gonna prove to you what I'm saying about 13th gen. The KF's for the laptop.
12. No, it says 12600 KF desktop.
12600 KF. Yeah, I got it. 12600 KF i5. Yeah, £1 more. Still better.
Stops it, to be fair, doesn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
Can I have the
That's-
single core again? It's like 40 better than single core. Okay, you might have convinced me.
That's what I'm trying. I don't want to. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing shade. I'm saying, if you haven't got a lot of money,
honestly hadn't looked
doing
at Intel,
this-
because I just remember being Intel like 3 times the amount.
that's
Like,
what I'm
whoever-
saying. But it
Since
isn't.
I last built it, yeah.
They
It's got a lot
really-
cheaper now. I'm guessing because they lost a lot of the market to Ryzen. So
But even if you went, where is it? Even if you could stretch like a little bit more money, like an extra 50 quid, look at this.
yeah.
You're getting a lot more. Like even in the half, right? Even in the rendering is better. Like double the performance. It's nuts. Honestly, I don't get it. Like, you know, it's really funny. 4900K, right? It's obviously going to beat this, but for the interest of science, I want to look. There we go.
Fuck me, with 14900K, he's only got he's got 24 cores, but it runs at 3.2 gigahertz. So
Yeah,
for
because
iRacing,
that's what it's Raptor
shit.
Lake. It's this, no, but it's not. Or it's what I'm trying to say to you, right? It's Raptor Lake, yeah. So it's running Raptor Lake. So that's the E core speed, yeah.
Okay.
The P core speed is 5.1 on this. The P core speed in this would be
Yeah.
like 6. But like, still, look here,
Yeah.
dude. You're getting this is how powerful this shit. Do you know what these were? These
They
were
were
these were rejected. These
yeah.
literally these were rejected. These I'm not even
Yeah.
joking. They're the same size die. It's wild. 7%, 12%. Yeah, render is better, but that's it. Average bench 131, average bench 120. Like honestly, you Google this CPU and every single person that talks about it online raves about it. Like all of it. There's not a bad word said about
Do
this
me a
CPU.
favour for the memes. Go back to that other one I said, the 12600 KF.
Sorry,
Type in
chat.
12600 should come up. There you go, KF. And then on the right, go Ryzen 7 1700.
X, I'll just
Normal.
right. Look at the price of it.
Yeah, it's you don't buy it anymore. It's not to buy. Look at the difference in that. That's what I'm running at the minute. 256%.
900% higher market share. I wonder what it does against the. Sorry, chat. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just convincing someone that this is a better investment. It's only 76% better for £3 cheaper.
Yeah, this is like fucking old though.
Average bench 69%. Lol.
Yeah,
See what I'm
my
trying to get at,
was
though?
rendering. Yeah. I
You might as well get a cheap Intel and have.
I didn't realise the Intel
performance.
was actually half decent.
They are. They're really good. Honestly, I rave about
That
them.
used to be that would have been like 400 quid when it came out. You know what I mean? Like it's stupid. They've that's 125 watts though as well. Their Verizon's like 65 watts.
Yeah, but I don't. That's 125 watts, yeah. But it will never
You really
distantly.
lucky to peak it if you're 100%.
Yeah, I don't. I've got mine
Yeah,
capped,
yeah.
so you've got to be careful because
That was the issue. That was the only reason I got the 40. Well, there's two reasons I got the 4060 and not the 3060 Ti. It's because it uses half the power, and it has AV1.
Well, the thing is, right, and people need to understand this with especially 13th gen Raptor Lake, anything Raptor Lake, right? Because most boards that support Raptor Lake, yeah, this LGA 1700 socket, you plug a CPU into it, right, and it goes, "Ooh, I'm Asus, I'm cool. I'm going to do multi-core threading technology." You know what it does? It raises the TDP to a
Yeah.
highest possible asked for wattage of
Yeah.
560 watts.
Is that
So
why everyone's
what
fucking
happens
up with
is
the motherboard?
it runs, so the CPU runs at max TDP consistently. You've got like a triple fan water cooler, and it's like I can't do that. Well, I haven't. I've got a
Yeah.
single fan, and it was like I can't do that. I was getting to like
I've got
80s,
air cooling,
85s.
mate.
So I just dropped my TDP to the minimum, the
I do know
wattage
that's a
peak
major
to,
thing with the new Intels. isn't
and
it?
I'm not
It's
joking you, Rob.
80
I
degrees.
dropped like 20 degrees and lost
Yeah,
no
yeah.
performance.
Yeah.
It's
'Cause that was the issue I was
wild.
having, wasn't it? It was thermals, and it was because of the power consumption. The motherboards aren't set up to Intel's max settings.
But that's why the Rack Lake's good, because you haven't just got 16 cores that are all going like the clappers. You've
Yeah.
got like,
It's,
but it's
let's be
14
honest,
cores.
If iRacing was multi-core, we wouldn't need to worry. It'd run on a potato. But it's
That's
not
why I
multi-core, is
like
it?
mine, because it's got Raptor Lake. So the performance cores, the ones that are really quick, they take all the load. So like the
Yeah.
gaming load, all the efficiency cores run all the boring, not important
Yeah.
stuff in the background. So you get like the, it's good, honestly. Like
I might look at that Intel one, the FKF bollocks one, whatever it was.
there's loads of good ones, and they're all cheap, man. Like they're not like they used to be. They're all affordable.
I'm glad it hasn't been hot this summer though, because this Ryzen cooks me when in the summer. I have my window open, it just gets hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. Unreal. Been watching Peaky Blinders.
I've been playing a lot of Hell Let Loose.
Oh yeah.
I like playing that. Chill. I was having a right laugh last night. Yeah, I think this 264 route is the way to go. Because I'm getting a lot less fluctuation in all my rendering and like graphic delay and stuff.
Why? Does Billy not see this channel?
Are we in streaming?
He's just chilling in the lobby.
Oh, can you
Drag
move
him
us?
Yeah.
I'll just drag him in.
Drag him in?
Yeah, just drag him in.
Alright.
Hello.
You not seen this channel?
I didn't want to dive in.
Oh.
I do, just dive in.
Rob just dives in and swears a load and then leaves.
yeah.
Not be rude, crash in and then go. Yeah.
I can't. I'm gonna have to turn you up.
Afternoon stream. How's it all going?
I'm good. How are you?
Hope you're all well.
I am well.
Same old shizzle, we're just comparing CPUs and stuff.
Ah.
Yeah, I need to get a new one. Like, as soon as it rains on iRacing, I'm at the very edge now. on
It
my
rains.
CPU.
It rains.
Honestly, as soon as it rains and there's raindrops to render, my whole PC just shits itself. It's not as bad now because I've sorted out my audio bugs that was causing a lot of issues, but it's still not great.
Right.
Well, it's like an 8-year-old CPU.
Yeah.
Add in 12 million raindrops onto the track, I don't know what to expect really.
I had to go making some liveries last night.
Oh, did you?
You want to see?
Yeah, go for it. Oh, why is my vape all leaked everywhere? What the fuck? Oh, sorry. excuse me.
Maybe it's got a leak.
There's just liquid everywhere.
Well, maybe that's you.
Slobbering into it. French kissing my vape.
Oui, oui.
That's
Oui,
a
oui.
decent-
I made one for the bummer as well. I don't know if it.
Might have to get you to redesign our BMW style onto the LMP2 at some point.
Do you know there's using GIMP software, there's actually a caution tape paint that you can use.
Is
You
that
just
actually?
cover the whole car in it.
That's what I want, mate. That's
It's
genius.
so funny.
I'll try and get all the files off my mate. 'Cause he's got them all. He's got all like the different individual little bits.
How cool is that?
Because that's you've seen the BMW, haven't you? I've got.
I'll be back live in a second stream. I want to show Rob this. I'll be back. I've got to show him.